What's up, my Hex fam? I am back with another video. Today we're talking about what patterns are being repeated. And as you guys can see, I got a new tablecloth, new vibe going on, new video, just everything new year. But yeah, let's get right into this video, you guys. And also, disclaimer, this is a pick a card reading. So you pick which group you are drawn to, attracted to, whatever the case may be. Meaning you go to the description box and then click whichever group you're drawn to. Multiple people have come to me telling me about, like, they get confused thinking they have to watch an hour or an hour and a half long video. No, it's a pick a card reading. I just wanted to clarify that before we got into it. So, neither here nor there. For my group ones, I really don't know what crystal this is. You already know how I be with the crystals. I'm getting into them though. I believe it's some sort of agate crystal from the formation of it, but it's very beautiful. I really love it. Very grounding crystal, but it has another aspect to it. I feel dealing with the sacral chakra. I really don't know, but I like the way it feels when I hold it. Oh, and that is my group ones. That is a Smith Waite tarot. For my group twos, we have an Angelite crystal. I love this one. Really good for communication with spirits and things of the sort. Just communication in general. Big throat chakra energy. And this is the Aquarian tarot. And for my group threes, we have a goldstone. I love this crystal. This is actually, like, I think my second crystal I've ever gotten. First or second, it's one of them. And this is the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. I always get this deck confused in every video because I never have the box, but the box is over here. So yeah, guys. So meditate a little bit, take a deep breath through the nose, out through the mouth, and let's get right into the video. Hello, my group ones. If you chose this crystal, that's an agate crystal, I just don't know which kind, but if you chose this crystal, then this reading is for you. I know you don't see the, well, you can see it, but it's not centered, the tarot deck that you chose, but these are oracles. So honestly, let's get right into it. The oracles, I wanted to kind of see and pinpoint where you are or what pattern is pattern. I can't ever say that word right. Everybody else makes fun of me. But where you are with it. So we have round and round, love, the underworld. I can't pick them up with nails. And cosmic ancestors, voice your concerns. I feel like in your love life, that's where a pattern is being repeated. And with this underworld card, I'm honestly going to read it. I'm going to find it in the book. It just seems to me, I don't want to say things aren't going right in love. I just feel like you feel like love doesn't work out for you. Sorry for the noise in the background. It's my cat. It may just be like I just got the analogy of, I don't know if you guys watch the show Lucifer. Because of the name, everybody's so about it. But he has like a like, you literally go through your own personal hell. It's like a repeat of something that you just can't even bear. And I feel like for you, that's kind of what love is. It's just a repeat of things going on in your love life. It may start off differently, but the end may repeat in a way that always seems to happen. And with cosmic ancestors being here, I feel it also says voice your concerns, but I'm going to get into that in a second. And that's the number 10. Okay. Yeah. Okay. with cosmic ancestors here, I do feel like this is something ancestral, like an ancestral pattern that you may need to break. What does everybody call it? I don't know. It's I just feel like it's a family pattern that is always continuing through your line. Your family line, your family tree. With voice your concerns, I feel like calling your ancestors to help you, because you have the number 10 here. You may be the one that is supposed to end this cycle. I feel like every time it starts over, it is and you have the lover here. That's not even the card I'm reading, but I feel like that's how you are naturally. But this isn't it's like you're not really meant to go through, but you are. Or you don't really have a choice because it's an ancestral pattern. But let's honestly get into the underworld card. Oh, right to it. Cool, it didn't take that long. I didn't have to stop the camera. Okay, we have the underworld, the nightmare, the ordeal, the bottom. This is no time to mince words. The archetypal territory of the underworld is fraught with nightmares and suffering and pain. It is the darkest shadow realm which we try vigilantly to avoid or deny at any cost. Try as we might, the darkness pulls us into the depths through disturbing dream images, unexpected accidents, illness, war, conflict, and ultimately death. Not visiting the underworld or denying its existence altogether is what gives it dangerous power. Traversing it forces us to bow humbly to the greater forces that be, while summoning the inner strength we previously underestimated. Take solace that the underworld subsumes everyone from time to time, making us deeper friends, more intimate partners, soldiers of light, amid our shadowy times. Facing darkness and choosing light is the most profound calling of all. Bravery, death, facing a deepest fears. With that, I just feel like it's emphasizing that it's always a dark side to love. And I feel like maybe you, I'm not gonna say it's always a dark side, but love isn't always something that is perfect. And I feel like maybe because you have this, it's gonna be perfect, this is the way I want it to be. Because you have that kind of mindset, that may just be the reason why it doesn't work out for you. I feel like that's kind of like get out your comfort zone a little bit. That underworld card is so like profound in your reading because all these cards are so light, and that's just like what? It's just like all over the place. It's like maybe it's something that you need to acknowledge, maybe within yourself. Like, look, love isn't perfect. It's not going to be. Regardless of who you are, how you perceive love, or how you perceive love, or how you give it. I'm definitely going to get into the tarot, but I feel like it's definitely like a mental thing too, because you have round and round here. Round and round is virtually what it says. Round and round, it just keeps going in a cycle. I feel like mentally it's like, this is how I want love to be, but you keep going into each cycle the same way each time with that same mindset. This is how I want it to be, this is how I want it to be, this is how I want it to be, this is how I want it to be. That's not how it's going to be if it hasn't worked for you for the last 6 times. You get it? Like, it's like, girls, I get it. if you it's like in this underworld, it also could talk about dark night of the soul. You might be just wondering, like, why doesn't this ever work out for me? And it may just be something that you need to acknowledge. Why doesn't it work out? Why? And with this 8 of Wands been on the bottom of the deck, I didn't even shuffle the cards. Communicate with your ancestors. I feel like your ancestors are like really trying to help you, but spirits and any being of a spiritual realm, they can't necessarily help you unless you ask for it. That's not always true, because your spirit guides, they are there to guide you, obviously, and they don't usually like chip in until you absolutely need it, or you're in danger or something, you know. And I've experienced that firsthand. But I feel like your ancestors are watching you go through this, and they're like, hey, wait, I can't knock that on my left hand. Hello, what are you doing? I just feel like they're just right there at your door trying to, yeah. Okay, I feel like they're really trying to help you. And with this tarot card, I feel like each time you go through a love cycle, it hits a tarot moment because it just doesn't work out for you. Well, let's find out why. Why doesn't this work out for you? Why is this continuing to be a pattern? Let's get into the guidance of your reading. My group 1 spirit, what is going on with my group 1s? Please give me guidance for those who seek. Ones that walk with me. Your ancestors are definitely, okay, wow. Off the rip, Ace of Cups, the devil. Okay. With this devil being here, I know some of you be like, the underworld, the devil, what is going on in this reading? Like, no. I feel like, why did I do that? accent. I feel like you guys are kind of feeling like that in this reading, but I just feel like if it's a devil energy, it may be something like an unhealthy mindset you're attached to within love, especially with this Ace of Cups being here. I feel like maybe you are in the mindset of, I don't deserve love. I'm always missing out on this, that, and the third. Maybe I just don't deserve it. You guys, you do deserve love. You're a lover. I saw it in the book. You just have to believe it. And if you're constantly like, oh, I don't deserve love, or it's not going to happen, or I want this to happen a certain way, it is continuing not to serve you, then yeah, it's going to become a devil energy because it's not serving you. It just, maybe it feels good in the moment. This could also talk about sex. Maybe that, you know, feels good in the moment, but honestly, what are you gaining from that? How is that bringing you higher? How is that nourishing your worth? How are you nourishing your worth? Okay, I got 2 cards. We have the Queen. We have both Queens in reverse. I don't feel like it's giving to you in the way that it needs to. Women, or excuse me, feminine energy in general is yin energy. King of Wands is upright, and we have the Ten of Cups in the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna get into this energy. It's a little all over the place. I might need to hold a crystal. Let me see. Yeah, my highlight crystal, my whole damn one. All right, let's get right into this, you guys, because I do feel like this is a very intense reading. Off rip, my group ones I just started. It is what, 8 o'clock at night, 8:08. So, like I said, with the Ace of Cups being in reverse, I just feel like that's like I kind of want to say a missed opportunity in love, or maybe that's honestly the pattern I was reading. You feel like you miss out in love, or you know, it just doesn't work out for you. And I feel like with this devil energy, Spirit is saying that is something unhealthy. Maybe you need to try something different. I don't know why the Queen of Pentacles is giving me that energy. Maybe you're just a person that's so rooted into themselves and so rooted into what they know, and maybe it's time to I just heard rip those roots out the ground. Rip those roots out the ground. Also just heard, I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's still damn bad. And that's kind of your ancestors like look, like, it's time to give it up, babe. It's time to rip those roots out the ground. I feel like your ancestors are saying this is something that we didn't want for you. We didn't want that for you. I'm gonna get into that Queen of Pentacles. Here, as I go through the cards, I understand, because here with this 4 of Cups, it's like you're looking at what you know. You're looking at how you perceive love, how you want love, how you. And maybe this is something that is approaching you to really try to make you happy, that may even make you happy. As happy as you can be. But you're so focused on what you know and what you want from love, or maybe you want this certain type of person, and in all honesty, you can manifest that, but the manifestation might not come the way you want it to. Yeah, I feel like you're so stuck on these 3 cups. You're failing to realize that the universe really wants to give you this cup. Your ancestors are like, take the cup, take the cup, take the cup. Take the cup. I don't know why that's such some message. I feel like they're telling you, it's like I'm getting a keep looking at my camera, I don't want it to stop. I'm getting a visual of grabbing something, like grabbing a cup. Let's grab, like, let me go get it. I feel like that's what your spirits or ancestors are asking for you to do. Like, it's something that you need. With this Queen of Cups and then the King of Wands, it's like, with this Queen of Cups, it's like, I have no more love to give, and that's not really what I'm feeling. It kind of is, but it's like you're beating a dead horse. You're constantly trying to get to this, but emotionally, you've grown out of whatever you're looking for. And okay, Spirit, I understand you. This is getting intense, my group ones. I like this reading only because I feel like I'm giving guidance to someone that needs it, and that's what all of my readings. Even if they don't go anywhere, even if nobody watches my readings, or maybe just 1 or 2 people, and wow, I got the 2 of Cups right here. Even if it's just 1 or 2 people, Y'all watch my readings, I know somebody is watching it regardless. I don't really care if it's 1 or 2 people. I do this for a reason. I don't know why I started to get like that. But I'm saying that to say, like, this is why I like your reading. My nail almost broke. Oh my god, that hurt. Goodness. Alright. I don't know why I pick up my deck. I have to shuffle it every time. I gotta get out of that habit. What is this? Ace of Cups? I just want you to know that I'm proud of you, group 1. Because it honestly takes a lot to acknowledge that about yourself. And even if you haven't, I'm proud of you for staying in this reading and watching it this far. Because this is a scary reading. This is touching a point. This is touching a pinpoint, I feel like. A soft spot. What is this Ace of Cups, Spirit? Spirit guides, ones that walk with me, okay? Reverse it upright, please. Reverse. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you feel like you're constantly working towards love and you really want it, and it's like you're constantly working on it. Or maybe you feel like you're beating a dead horse when it comes to love. And it's just like you're looking for your happiness. That's why I was on the bottom of the deck before. You're looking for that happiness, but it's just like you can't seem to find it. And number 10 again, it's in reverse though. Like, I can't seem to find this happiness. What really makes me happy? It is obviously not love, and that was me speaking in first person. I feel like that's how you feel. That's how you're perceiving it. I need this crystal again. This is big energy. It's like I don't realize how much the crystal helps until I hold it. Let me honestly pull majority of your cards out before I start reading. What's this Devil, please? I'm gonna let it fall. What is this Devil, Spirit? Spirit guides, ones that walk with me. 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 2. You're getting 2 cards for your cards. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune, excuse me. Bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Pentacles. This has been trying to come out the entire time. It's been trying to come out since I split the deck. I started the reading. Okay. With this Devil, this is something, like I said, this is a mental thing. The Devil, it's a mental thing. With this 8 of Cups being here, it's something that you, drop a pin. It's something that you seem to just can't let go, and well, mentally, like that love doesn't work out for you, or this is a certain way that you want love. And in all honesty, I noticed the water at her feet is kind of drying up. It's like this ain't really serving you, yet you're still sitting here bound, and you can really see how loose those ropes are. Like, you can really let that go. You can really let it go, guys. It's I feel like throughout this message, I'm just going to keep repeating myself because you already know what I'm saying. You already know what I'm saying. Well, this 4 of Swords, I'm trying to get the message. It's coming to me. I mean, I have it. It's just, it's more to your message. With this 4 of Swords, I feel like it's like give it a rest, relax. Don't allow this to beat your mind the way it is, the way it has been. It doesn't have to be a double energy. I feel like that's what Spirit is emphasizing with this 4 of Swords. It doesn't have to be that. You can really relax and allow it to come to you. It doesn't have to be something that you think you need. Allow the world, or allow the universe, God even, to give to you, to really put in your life what you need and not what you think you need. And with this 4 of not 4 of, I was going to say 4 of Pentacles because I was looking at it, but the Queen of Pentacles, excuse me, being clarified by the 9 of Wands, I do feel like you have your guard up. Definitely. I feel like you're afraid to pull the roots up and try something different. I feel like that it's kind of hard for you to do that because you're so rooted into yourself. But because this card came out in reverse in your reading, I feel like that is something that you more so need to do. And with this 9 of Wands, I feel like you're so rooted in yourself and what you know, because that's what you're used to, and you've dealt, it's like the pain, you're used to it. You know how to deal with it when push comes to shove, when it comes back around, whenever that is for you. With this 4 of Cups, like I was saying earlier, I feel like Spirit is telling you, like, look, you have so many things out there that can make you happy, and the universe is really trying to show you that with that cup. It's like you have this in this cup is so many more things than the 3 cups that you're looking at. It is so many more things to make you happy, and it may be out of your ordinary, you guys. It may just be that. But the universe is like, let us try to or let us give you the guidance that you need in your life. And if you don't do that, then it's just like you're going to be stuck, you guys. I just feel like I'm repeating and repeating and repeating. With this Queen of Cups, like I said, I have no more to give. Speaking in first person, I feel like with both of those cards being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, it's like Wheel of Fortune also talks about luck, okay? I heard good luck, good lucky, although it's good luck, but I heard that in my head. Fate. Definitely playing a part. I feel like these emotions, that's another thing. I just saw like somebody, you know, when you're running out of breath, when you're underwater, I feel like you're finally going to come up and be like, it's going to be like a breath of fresh air. I feel like this thought or this subconscious state of being is going to finally come up and breathe and really like forefront in your consciousness, your what is the word, present consciousness, like the one you actively use, the one you like, your mental state. I feel like that's really going to come to light, how you're acting, how you're trying to be the dead horse, how you're really trying to put passion into what's not really there anymore. I feel like your ancestors definitely have a role to play within that. I try to do readings that challenges me, and and yours has definitely done that. Definitely done that. It's like I get your message, but I feel like it's so much more to it. But I feel like that's more on your end. Like, sometimes I try to go deeper when I don't have to. But I feel like it's so emotionally delved that I don't even know. I can't even touch it because it's there. I do feel like your spirituality has a part to play. I see water and cups and things in this reading. But I also feel like that you're not, because these are in reverse and then you have the 4 cups here, not really paying attention. It's kind of like you're not as in tune with it as you probably should be. And with this 4 of Pentacles, and then we have the Magician. I'm gonna get into the 6 of Pentacles when it clicks, because I definitely feel like that has something to do with this reading. With this 4 of Pentacles, I feel like it talks about you holding on to things, holding on to what you feel is valuable. But it's like, Spirit is like, is this really valuable if you're not really utilizing it to its greatest good? You're sitting in this double energy. Is it really valuable? We have 2 kings here. I definitely feel like it's more so in a yang energy. You're trying to push past it. You're trying to like, you're gonna be like, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. No, you really, honestly, from this reading, you guys, you do not know what you're doing. You don't. I feel like you holding on to it, and then this Magician coming out, like you trying to manipulate the give and take of it. It's not really giving and taking the way it needs to, you guys. And that's why this 10 of Swords is here. You know, it's kind of like beating a dead horse, and you've been beating it so long, you're like, dang, it's dead. Like, you finally realizing, like, that's not working for me. But you also have the 8 of Swords here that flew out. Excuse me, Ace. 8 right there. You have the Ace of Swords here. I definitely feel like some clarity is going to come. You're going to know exactly what I'm talking about when it does come. Thank you, because this reading was like, what? This reading was like, are you sure? That clarity is going to come to you. Some form of communication may come to you. Something may be approached to you that may be that cup that someone may approach you. That may be that cup that the universe is trying to give you and trying to put into your life. Let's get some advice. I'm honestly going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, because it's such a good deck for advice. All right, Spirit. What's the advice for my group ones off rip like that? Okay. Okay. A leg up. Yeah. To the sea. And we have poised. Okay. With a leg up, it talks about a leg up, getting help, getting, I feel like that's something to do with your ancestors. Like, you see the full grown polar bear helping the baby bear, you're that baby polar bear, and that's okay to admit sometimes. And your ancestors and your spirits are the full grown, like, let us help you. I feel like you are not as in tune with them as you may think you are, or you may be, but that's not, if you are, that's not for you. I feel like they are trying to help you, so allow them. To the sea is like really assess and try to understand how you feel. You also have the number 7 here, the number of luck. I feel like that luck is going to come out for you when you really delve deep into who you are and understanding your emotions and what truly makes you happy. You really need to assess yourself and say, hey, this mindset that I'm trying to keep going. I don't know when my camera stopped, but I stopped at poised. Let's go back to the sea. I'll cut if I have to, edit the video, but really delving deep into your own emotions and understanding how you feel and seeing how your old emotions and emotions that you've grown out of no longer help you. And with poise, I feel like Spirit is asking you, or excuse me, asking you to realize that you are a magical being. You're a spiritual being. That is who you truly are. That is your nature. That is where you come from. As you're going through all this, I feel like Spirit is asking you to realize that that is who you are, regardless of what you're going through. And you're being very poised throughout this whole situation. And yeah, my group ones, whew, I am literally drained now from your reading, but that's okay. The more I read, the better I get. Yeah, you guys, I hope this reading helped. I am offering personal readings right now. The month of January is 50% off of all of my readings. So you guys can link with me in the, book with me in with the link below. And yeah, if you like my energy like I love yours, and I will see you in the next one. And please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye, you guys. Hello, my group twos. If you chose this Angelite crystal, then this reading is for you. Please ignore that was my cat. I actually have some oracle cards for you all just to get into the energy, see what's going on. So let's see. For our first card, we have Higher Power, Ghost, the Prayer, and we also have Ascended Masters. I love how all your cards kind of flow color-wise. Alrighty, and Ascended Masters says create open communication. With Ghosts and the Prayer and Higher Power, it is just giving very, very spiritual. Spiritual beings may be in your life heavily right now, it seems like. As for patterns being repeated in your life, it may be a certain spirit guide that comes in your life when certain patterns are being repeated, or like when certain areas of your life you really need help. Like, I feel like they come at certain milestones. I'm going to read about the Prayer because I really want to get into the card. I want to see what's going on. 1 second. 1 second. It shouldn't be too far. Here we are. All right, the Prayer. Ooh, what does that say? The Worship. that word looked really weird. The Worship, the reverence. I can't really see. The Homage. What is the Prayer? What are we in a state of prayer? Yes. What is prayer? When are we in a state of prayer and when are we not? To whom or what do we pray? Archetypically, the practice of prayer has been with us since the dawn of time as a remedy for the omnipresent self-centered thinking that spins us toward illusion. Prayer leads us beyond our ego as we move from our little story to big one. Like I said, milestones. Some say we are in a state of prayer anytime we are not in the center of our own thoughts. Others say prayer is a natural result of gratitude. Perhaps it is simply surrender or service. Whatever prayer is for you, this card reminds us of its importance. Get quiet, low, humble, and soft. Bow and touch the ground as your heart lifts to the sky. Though it may be uncomfortable, it is time. It is time. Nothing else would do. So, honestly, guys, patterns for you. I honestly feel like you don't really go through patterns like other people. I feel like you are a very spiritual being. This may be my spiritual group. I feel like you guys see your patterns and probably break out of them. But as you go through them, a certain spirit or ancestor, maybe ancestor and ascended masters, or like a ghosty type of vibe may come up as you go through a pattern or as you're trying to overcome one. Another thing for ghosts, well, higher power and ghosts, I feel like as you tune into yourself a little more, or your higher self a little more, you may go ghost on people. You may start to really just be, what's the word, kind of retract yourself a little, and then that's when you kind of get into a prayer stage. I kind of feel like you're going through stages right now, or that may be a pattern for you. You're always elevating, and maybe that's why you're like a ghost, because you're so in tune with yourself, it seems. And for the book was saying sometimes some things say we're always in a state of prayer. For you, I feel like that's like I feel like when you're in your zone, it's kind of a sort of a meditation. When you're in your zone of doing things, whatever you do, whatever like a hobby is for you or something. I was a little interrupted there, but like I was saying, I feel like you're always elevating. Or you're always, it's like you're always in a state of prayer. You're maybe in a state of just already knowing. You may have some sort of gift or insight that you give to others in a way. I feel like with that prayer card, it's kind of weird. I feel like people look up to you in a way, or they come to you for advice. Let's get into this reading because I feel like this reading is going to be a very interesting one because the card is starting off very interesting. So let's honestly get right into it. Alrighty, my group twos. Yeah, Spirit is like, I don't know, maybe it's me, but I don't feel like it is. I feel like Spirit is like, yeah, let's get into this reading. I feel like this Spirit has a lot to say. Alright, so let me actually, before I start reading, I want to get your cards out. Because I tend to get the card or each card out and I start reading them as they come out. No, I need to get each card out in this reading. I haven't used this deck in a while. Yes. Alright, Spirit, for my group twos. What is going on with my group twos? Six of Pentacles. Ooh. The Full reverse, Eight of Rods, Eight of Wands. Okay. King of Cups. Smooth it down. Just a little. So I need to move it up. Just a little. Alright. That seems to be a little better. Let's get one more card for this spread. The Star. We also have a Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this is like this pattern for you is like Queen of Cups. True pair. Maybe with the person. But those honestly may be both of your energies balancing. Neither here nor there. I feel like this is like a restart for you for some reason. I feel like this is the beginning of a pattern, or I always feel like maybe that was my cat. Okay, this reading is getting interrupted and it's starting to get on my nerves. Please You can literally come over here with me. Like, all right, cool. Sorry about that, you guys. As I was saying, it seems like things are repeating to show you something, show you what needs to be begun in your life. I feel like more this is a pattern that hasn't really started for you yet for some reason. For the Six of Pentacles, I feel like it's like you're always giving and receiving, or with other people, or you're always giving to other people, or it's just like you're always, it's like you have so much knowledge, and I feel like that knowledge is what other people use like from you. I feel like the give and take within that is like, it feels natural to you. That's something that you're used to doing, excuse me. But with this Fool here, is it really something that is really benefiting you? Is it something that you can, with this Fool being in reverse and also this Knight of Rods, is giving reckless energy. I feel like because you I don't want to say it in that way. It's like you think you know everything. Oh, my blanket fell. You think you know everything, and you do know a lot, but I feel like you need to understand that you also are learning. And with that King of Cups, I feel like you're a very giving person, but you still are very, you're intuitive, very intuitive, but you're still very cautious of who you give your love to, or who you give emotions to, or your knowledge to. I feel like you're cautious about it, but at the same time, I kind of feel like you put yourself on a high horse. And as you do that, it's like, Spirit's like, lower yourself, because in all reality, you're growing, but you have to realize you don't know everything, because this is the star. Goodness, this is the star in reverse. You're not necessarily peacocking yourself the way you need to in the world. It's not really setting in any permanence. It's like, yes, you're constantly giving, you're constantly putting, it's like you're discerning about who you give your energy to, but at the same time you're kind of not, because you feel like everyone deserves it. That is not always the case, you guys. It's really not always true. Everybody does not deserve your energy. And when I feel like that is a pattern for you, that you feel that everybody is deserving of your energy, because you have all this light within you that you give to others. I keep getting interrupted in your reading, and I feel like it's for a reason. Maybe as you go through this, you're getting interruptions like in your spiritual life, and you're just like, what the heck is going on? Like, gosh, it kind of like irritates you. That may be the case. And it's because Spirit is trying to emphasize, like, look, you don't need to give yourself or your energy to everyone because you have all these gifts. These gifts are meant to be given to those who are willing to receive, to those who are deserving. Not everybody is deserving of your energy, you guys. You can't really, it's like you won't be known for something until you start saying no. And, you know, that may not always be the case for everybody, but the way this reading is going is like, you need to start setting boundaries and, what is the word? True, like you discern, but you don't really discern. You're kind of reckless with it in a way. And reckless as in like, because you feel like everyone deserves. And you know, that's not a bad energy to be in, but it's always good to have boundaries with people. If people are always constantly coming to you only for advice and never listening to you or what you have to say, and maybe that's why you feel like a ghost, maybe, then that's not really somebody that you need in your life. And not only am I speaking from the cards and the energies as a tarot reader, I'm also speaking from experience. Not everybody needs to have sort of insight. Some people are just energy vampires, you know? Some people just, that's who they are, and they don't even realize it sometimes. People feed off of people who have very good energy or very light energy. And I do feel like that's type of energy that you have, my group twos. What is going on with the Six of Pentacles, please? The Six of Pentacles. We have Temperance. Reverse uprights. It's in upright. Oh, can I have a Fool? Look now. I need one card at a time. What's the Fool card, please? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse that just came out. What is the Knight of Rods? Both of the knights here are in reverse. There's two like action-y cards in reverse. Knight of Rods. We have two cards. We have Death. Good. Death. And we also have the Magician. I kind of flipped it. Is that upright or reverse? It's upright. Yeah, I flipped it. Okay. I really like that being in the center of your reading. What's this Knight of Cups? Two cards. We have the Moon as well as the Four of Pentacles. I like this. Okay, I kind of see where your reading is beginning to go. Let's get the rest. Can I have one card for the Star and the Ten of Pentacles, please? Clarifying both of them. That was unnecessary. Devil in reverse. With the Devil in reverse, I'm getting you used to feel like you didn't deserve certain things. I don't know why that's what I'm getting, but let's just start from the beginning and keep going. From the Six of Pentacles and it clarified by the Temperance. Like I was saying earlier, like you feel that I feel like that you feel you have a you do have a gift, and the more you give it, the more you fix the world. In a way, it happens slowly but surely. It takes a lot of patience. It's like you slowly build. It's like with each person you touch, you slowly start to change the world in a way. And I feel like that's such a superhero mindset, and I absolutely love that because you seem to be a very good person, my group twos. But also I feel like as this reading goes on, you start to realize your energy, and you start to I feel like the pattern here, maybe you go through it constantly in your life. You have certain areas of your life that you realize your worth and realize what is meant for you and what is not, where you're meant to put your energy and where you are not meant to put your energy. And with this Fool being reversed and then being clarified by the Knight of Swords, I feel like the Knight of Swords is you like completely stopping the recklessness, completely stopping quote unquote new beginnings with other people, because you feel like that you can help them, or you can go into, maybe this may be relationships, you can go into things helping people more so. Also with the Knight of Rods, I like that it's been clarified by Death and the Magician, because maybe you just have so much passion to help others or to just give your energy to others, and because it's in reverse, it's like, no, I don't want to do that anymore. Like when we start I don't know why I got the vibe, that video, when we start doing it, I feel like that's honestly, that's weird that I got that. That's how other people feel because you started saying no, or you're beginning to say no. I feel like this pattern is something that is always a realization for you. With Death here, like it's like the recklessness is ending, and you're realizing that you are the Magician. You have like, yeah, like I said, you have a gift, definitely, but you are the Magician. You have everything you need to make stuff happen the way you need it to work. The way, it's like the way you feel the world needs to move, that's how you're going to move, and that's how the world is going to end up eventually. I feel like you're having that mindset in a better, more discerning way, like I said before. With this King of Cups clarified by the Moon in reverse, and then the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you're being, it's so crazy because in the Oracle cards, you're being revealed to yourself. It's like you're constantly ascending. You have very, very knowledgeable spirit guides around you, and I feel like you're really into, in all honesty, I'm gonna say this, you may be a witch. That's what I'm getting. That is the vibe I'm getting. If you are, be my friend. I love witches. But yeah, I feel like you are being, like with that Moon being in reverse, it's like you're finally being guided to yourself. It's like you're finally like it's something being revealed. Like you're being revealed to yourself, and you're letting go of the concept of I don't have, like, you, it's like you're letting go of like, I don't always have to be this King of Cups for everybody or Queen of Cups from everybody, because I do feel like you have a good balance in the energies. In all honesty, like you don't always have to be the Queen of Cups, the giving, or the, excuse me, that's more so receiving. King of Cups will be the action, the yang energy, the giving, the doing. You don't always have to be that. You can let that go, and you can receive energy sometimes. You don't have to always be giving your energy to others. I feel like that's something that you are realizing or beginning to realize now. And it's such a good energy for you. I feel like with this Devil being in reverse, this Star and this Ten of Pentacles, you giving so freaking much to others and realizing like that's okay, I can just keep giving and giving and giving. I feel like that wasn't helping you grow. Like I was saying before, it wasn't helping you grow. It wasn't building any permanence in your life. How will people will know your name, of course, because you're helping them, but at the same time it's like how people it's like people don't really realize or recognize who you are until you say no. And it's like it took some time for you to realize that, but at the same time I feel like this energy, you were in this star reversed energy, this hopelessness, it's not growing, more so sad energy, and this Ten of Pentacles reversed, this temporary, things are always temporary, this is going to be now, not. I just feel like, long story short, that stagnated energy it was a devil energy for you, but now you're breaking that chain, you're breaking out of it, you're going to seek healthy ventures for yourself and realizing where you should put your energy. This King of Cups is very discerning. I feel like that's who you are and who you're really truly beginning to be. I feel like you're trying to really get into that power, that higher power. Whew. Group twos, that was a journey. Let's get into some advice for you all. Ooh, slow shuffle. Okay. I know this is the reason I'm gonna have to keep going back and like editing pieces and stuff because I get interrupted quite a few times. Like 3, but still. Like within the past like 20 minutes, it's just been like, what the heck? Alrighty. Advice for my group 2s, please. It didn't flip out. It didn't flip out. Advice for this pattern I'm going through. What's the advice? We have exchanging gifts. I feel like with that exchanging gifts, it's like, don't exchange if people aren't giving to you, but realize that as you give, be sure that that's what you want to do, you know, that be sure that that's who you want to give to, and have the reason that, you know, just be really discerning. I just feel like that's a big message. On the bottom of the deck we have yin, and then we have yang. It's like you're finally receiving and not really putting in that action and just giving. You see these hands are like here. Yeah, you're not, it's in reverse for a reason. Like you're not giving into that energy anymore. I feel like I love that for your last card, yin. I love how all your cards are kind of like pinky and like loving. That's definitely like yin energy for me, pink. In the middle of that we have regeneration, like I said before. Oh my gosh, just like the star card, realizing who you are, like really balancing out. And it's taking time obviously to do that, because you know that doesn't happen in one day, but realizing who you are and allowing yourself to grow. And it's like this tree, the whole forest around it is burned down, but you know, from the burned down forest, the new forest grows. And I feel like that's what's going on for you. You've already been through the mess. It seems like you've already been through the pattern, but it's like as you go through the pattern again, maybe it's happening again for you as you watch this reading. As you go through it again, you're already realizing like, no, I'm not going through that. Like, I've already been through it. Now it's time for me to receive. And like, your reading flows so well. It's weird. And I really hope this helped you guys. It's kind of all over the place for me as a reader, but I don't know what's going on in you guys' life. But neither here nor there. I hope this reading helped. Like I said, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. You guys, I am offering personal readings at the moment. It is 50% off for the entire month of January, so please check that out. I couldn't talk. This reading is like all over the place. I cannot talk. Anyway, yeah, please check that out, you guys. And I hope you liked my energy like I love yours. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, my group 3s. If you chose this goldstone crystal, then this reading is for you. Actually, we're going to put this tarot to the side for now. And we're going to get into your tarot. You guys actually got 2 archetypes, so it's kind of interesting. First, we have new life. Let's actually turn that around. We have new life. We have surrender. We have the mountain and the orphan. Okay, when I was meditating right before I started the camera, I started recording, I heard focus. These cards, sorry, I'm trying to fix them, are kind of telling me that with new life and surrender, you're getting out of a pattern maybe, or like a pattern thought process. With this snake here, it looks like it's like your, because it's the number 5. That's very interesting, because I've been seeing 5 and number like 5s every freaking where. I've literally been seeing them everywhere. But with that orphan and the snake, it's like shedding new skin, and also with the flower here, it's like blossoming. But this process of shedding new skin and blossoming is very lonely, and it seems like it's very isolating, and it's just kind of hard. But in this whole process of isolating yourself and growing and becoming this new snake, this new brand new butterfly, it's taking a lot of surrendering with the surrender card. And new life isn't always easy. Change, number 5, isn't always easy. And with this mountain card, it's crazy because as soon as I started your reading, I got right into the reading. Like, I didn't even guess. None of that. It's crazy. With this mountain card, I heard it's a book called The Mountain Is You. I have to sneeze. Woo! Excuse me. It's called The Mountain Is You, and that's what I was hearing. Whew, that sneeze kind of got me. And that's what I was hearing with when I saw the mountain card. I actually saw this card when I was pulling your oracle cards in general, and that was like what, 2 days ago, 1 or 2 days ago. It was 2, because I didn't think I filmed yesterday. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling with this. Like, I feel like Spirit is reminding you, you are the mountain. You are the only person that can get in your own way. So as this cycle goes on, or as this pattern it's like an old mindset is ending, not renewing. I wanted to say renewing, but it's not renewing, it's ending. As it ends, just surrender to your guides, surrender to the universe, and allow it to happen. And also, as it's happening, realize that you're the mountain. You are the only thing that can get in your way. When you have these strong mental, like, what's the word? Strong mental barriers, or just obstacles in general. I don't know why I feel the need to pick up Sam Merce. She is the goddess of death. But also on here is balance, because you know, life and death, that's the balance in life. I feel like that's kind of what's going on here in your life. A lot of, I got the death card, a lot of things are dying out right now in your life to be reborn again, or to bring new life into your life, to bring that newness into your life. And that's why Spirit is asking you to surrender to the universe, to surrender to them, allow them to create this new life for you. Yes, it's going to be a lonely process, whether you have people in your life or not, because not everybody is going to understand what you are going through. Okay. And honestly, your pattern, I just feel like it's ending. I don't know what that is for you, like, especially just seeing these cards and how they are playing out. It's like an ending cycle for you. But yeah, you guys, let's get into this reading. It's very, very, very interesting. Let's get right into this reading. I feel like this is going to be a very in-depth reading, very in-depth. Let me move these cards up so you guys can see. We'll move it along the way. Let's put Santa Muerte, Miss Santa Muerte right here. I really like her. I really do. She's actually on, I have another deck with goddesses. It's called the Dark Goddess Tarot. And she's on the death card, I believe. I don't really use that deck a lot because it's actually practicing with goddesses. I'm getting more in tune with my spiritual side as I go on. But practicing with goddesses or any celestial being or spiritual being is can be a little difficult. I feel like spirit guides are the easiest because they're more accessible to you. Your spirit guides are right there. But as for goddesses and gods and angels of the sort, things like that are a little more difficult to deal with. That's why I've been a little hesitant with delving into it. But when I do need them, they do help me a lot. I really like the goddess Isis. She's the goddess of magic, of just creation. She's on the magician card in that deck. I don't know why I'm talking so deeply into that deck. Maybe you guys are interested are really into the spiritual Uh-oh. I cannot shuffle this deck. Into the spiritual realm, and maybe you just want to dive deeper into it, and maybe that's your sign to get the dark goddess tarot. So it's actually very, very insightful. Okay, it's a little better. Let's do one more. I know I shuffled it like 10 times, but y'all know I got to get my shuffle right. Wow, we have the death card right there too. Ooh, spirit gonna speak today, y'all. Spirit is going to speak. Well, tonight. It's like 10 o'clock. Had a long day today. But let's get right into it. For my group 3, spirit, what is going on with them? What pattern is being repeated? What guidance do they need to hear? My spirit guides, ones that walk with me. What is going on? I hope I'm not hitting the camera. I better not be. It takes so much for me to set this up. We have the Chariot in reverse. Understandable. For my group, okay. We have the 5 of Swords. Oh goodness, 3 of Cups. We also have the 4 of Pentacles. All of these cards in reverse. That's very interesting. And spirit knows, like, I'm a tarot reader, but I cannot stand reading reversal sometimes. Like, if all the cards are in reverse, I'm just like, okay, look. Oh, 6 of Cups. Let's actually see if that was supposed to be in reverse. Nope, it was not. Okay. So, with that Chariot card coming out, it seems like you guys, when I see the Chariot in reverse, well, for your reading, honestly, it seems like you guys don't really know which way to go. It's like you're having a hard time navigating, and I just feel like because this phase is so isolating, maybe you have people you usually look to when you go through phases in your life, or, well, isolating phases in your life, and right now is such a growing moment for you, and you don't really know how to explain to anybody else what you're going through because they may not understand. And I feel like that's why you're having a hard time trying to find balance in your life, or trying to find out what's going on. With that 5 of Swords being in reverse, I feel like I just heard miss the old you. I feel like you miss when things used to be easy, but this is not the time to miss the things that used to be easy. What did I say earlier? What did Spirit say earlier? The mountain is you. I feel like with those 2 cards, you kind of miss your old life. And I'm not saying like the activities you did, well, it may be activities, but more so how easy life used to be. But then as you get older, you realize life does nothing but get harder. But what did Spirit say? The mountain is you. Life is only hard if you make it hard. And I feel like I kind of live by that, because mentally, if you are like, oh my God, you get up every day and like, oh my God, here we go again, another repeat. Let's just get up. For example, get up, make the money. We'll get up, eat, go make money, come back home, eat, go back to bed. Like, if you're always in that mindset and not really enjoying life for what it really is, you're here to experience, not to just do. But if you're in the mindset of, I'm here to just do and get on with my life, then that's how your life is going to be. The mountain is you. The mountain is you. That's like a big message in your reading. I don't know why my nose always starts to get tickly and runny when I channel. For the 4 of Pentacles and then the 6 of Cups, I feel like it's so crazy because you have a lot of past energy in your reading, especially with that 6 of Cups ending your reading. I feel like with this, Spirit is saying let go of your past, but find in your past where you were happy, and or what makes you happy, or what fills your cup up. And it's like, you see on here, it's like she's looking, isn't how I'm perceiving it, is like she's looking at a memory and she's like, oh my gosh, like, wow, look how happy I was here. I feel like for you, that's what you need to do. You need to go back and not really miss your life, but go back and see how things used to make you feel, and try to create that feeling again in your current life, and how you, I just saw 222, and how you perceive life. Like, if that's how you used to perceive life, try to make that feeling happen again. I'm sorry if you can see my cup of tea. Sunshine, state of mind. But yeah, you guys, try to make that feeling current. Don't be in the mindset of, oh my God, this is how life used to be, it's never going to get like that again. If you're going to be in that mindset, then you're going to stay in that mindset, you know. I'm gonna get into these 2 cards right here, the 5 of Swords as well as the 3 of Cups being in reverse, because they just are really loud right now. They're like screaming. But yeah, that's just the gist of your reading, my group these. I just feel like spirit is emphasizing the mountain is you. You don't always have, it doesn't always have to be a mountain, you know? It doesn't always have to be hard. It doesn't have to be isolating. Just realize you spend the most time with yourself. You honestly spend your entire life with yourself. So how are you going to make that worthwhile? How are you going to make that something that is enjoyable, you know? All right, let's clarify the cards. In the bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. I feel like you're a very stable person. You're somebody who really knows yourself very well. But in this point in time, honestly, everybody goes through their own phases and goes through phases where they're growing and they don't know what they're doing because they've grown past what they know. And I feel like you're in that stage right now. Yeah, I just feel like you just don't know which way to go. You're like swimming in emotions right now. But honestly, let's clarify. Let's see what's going on. What's going on with this Chariot, Spirit? We have the Magus, the Magician. Let's see if it's upright or reverse. It's reverse. Okay, yeah, I understand. It's like you guys don't really know. It's like you feel like you don't have your power anymore. Not anymore, but you don't really know what to do with it. It's like you're questioning your power. Like, well, if I do this, maybe it'll go in the wrong direction. And I feel like that's kind of, that energy kind of transmuted it into something not negative, but something that you just can't really work with in the way that you want to. Your power is something like again, the mountain is you. If you are seeing it as a blockage, then that's what it will be. I feel like it's become a blockage because over time or over this period, wherever I'm reading, it's like, okay, I feel like the pattern for you, in all honesty, it feels like it's getting over patterns is what the hard part is. It's like you have a pattern, you're so used to it, you know what you're going through, but it's just getting over that or getting through the growth. It's like really hard for you to do that. It seems like, because when you get used to something, you know how it's going to go. And I feel like that's honestly just human nature in general. But for you, I feel like it's different because you have to get, I feel like with the King of Pentacles being on the bottom of the deck, you know what change feels like, and you're very stable in yourself because you've been through change through your entire life, and now you're still here, you know what I'm saying? You still got through it and you're still that stable person. But still, as change goes on, I feel like now sorry, I'm starting to channel, so it's going to get a little crazy, but now what was I going to say? It's like as you go through change, now you're a little more humble about it, but you have your moments when you're alone and you just want to cry because you don't know what you're doing. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, that's me. That is me. I am the same freaking way. I've been through a lot of change. Not to get too personal right now, but you know, I've been through a lot of change, and I'm here, and it's like, wow, I'm here. And but when I go through changes and phases in my life, and I just don't know what I'm doing because I've never been through that, and it's like, what the F is going on? WCF, it's just a big ball of what, and I don't know what to do with my energy. And I feel like that's what you're in right now. This is Five of Swords. Spirit guides. Five of Swords. I just heard yucca. Maybe you guys watched my other reading. I think it was my last reading. The ones where I use the keychains with the yucca keychain. Maybe you watched that. And maybe that is a sign for you. But I like this. The Five of Swords is being clarified by the King of Swords. I like this because it's like you miss the old you, but you know you can't go back. Especially with that Eight of Cups, you know you can't go back to that. And so you do sit in the energy of, okay, I know I don't know where I'm going. I like this, Gurti. I know I don't know where I'm going, but at the same time, how can I still get to where I want to be at the same time? It's like a reflection period. That's why he says just reflection in the water. It's like a reflective period. Like, how am I going to do this? I feel like right now we are very looking, kind of delving into your spiritual side, kind of surrendering. That's what I'm getting. It's like you're looking at your own mindset. It's like, that's not me. I grew out of that. Now what do I do? And like I was saying before, it's like, if that's all that you know, what is, you know, like, what the heck am I going to do? That's kind of what I'm getting. I like it though, because the King of Swords, although kings, I like kings because kings usually always know what they're doing. But at the same time, that's how people perceive kings to be. They always know what they're doing. They made it here for a reason. They went through all the trials and tribulations, and I feel like that's you, and you're still in this king energy, no matter who you are. Reminder, this is just energies. It doesn't matter if you're male, female, or non-binary, but like I feel like you're in this such a king energy right now, and that's how people perceive you to be. But you know, you see his sword is still upside down. He still kind of doesn't know what he's doing. He's still trying to figure it out along the way as he is king. And that's what I feel like you are doing. It's like, you know what, I have this brand new mindset within myself, or I'm just becoming a brand new person, new life, but I'm still learning along the way how to be this new person. I'm still learning myself. What is this Three of Cups? Okay, we got 3 cards. Okay, Nine of Cups, the Knight in reverse, and we also have Six of Torches in reverse. I feel like now is a big energy. Maybe it's like a pattern for you in the past. It's something in the past that's there. I don't know what that necessarily is. It's something, because the Knight usually is the night. Is you really, how I perceive this card is you really going into the night, delving, and like really thinking about your day, you know, as you go to bed. But it's in reverse. It's like this is something that constantly pops up, whether you're up or awake or asleep. It's like a cycle, whether you realize it or not. Maybe something happened to you within your past and with other people, and it just wasn't successful with this Six of Swords drama. Maybe, I don't know why I got that, because it's not a drama card here, but something that took you out of your flow, and it's just like, you know what hurt feels like, is what I'm getting. And maybe this is something that was a pattern for you. Like, it just keeps popping up, keeps popping up, keeps popping up. Unsuccessfulness with people, maybe your friends or a friend group. Something that wasn't really fulfilling emotionally. Like, Three of Cups in reverse, I kind of see that as conforming to a crowd, maybe conforming to the people around you. And maybe with those people around you, you conforming, thank you Spirit, thank you, you conforming didn't feel good. It's like you missed the old you, but at the same time it's like, who the heck is that? Like, I feel like the old you is definitely not the person that you are now. So it's like, okay, how is conforming going to help me? It obviously before it wasn't successful, but why am I still thinking about this throughout the night or throughout the day, or whenever you do think about it? Or if it doesn't pop up often, it may pop up like just randomly sometimes, meaning it's probably still in your subconscious, still there, so you're still feeling it in some way. How are you going to let this go? Eight of Cups. How are you going to kind of transmute this energy? Like, it's like, for some reason, Spirit is really bringing up this old you, because I feel like it's a reminder of let's not go back to who you used to be. Yes, you used to have fun, but what did that fun, quote unquote, really like truly bring you? I see me trying to like show y'all my nails. I did my nails today. Anyway, neither here nor there. What did that truly bring you? You know, I just feel like it didn't bring you anything successful, especially with the Six of Torches being reversed. Let me take a sip of my tea really quickly, guys. Ooh, still a little hot. It's good though. Okay, let's get into the Four of Pentacles, Spirit, please. What is this Four of Pentacles? We have the Emperor in reverse. Can I have one more, actually? Something's telling me that this is not supposed to be in reverse. I don't know why. Oh, it is. Okay, my bad. Maybe I'm just like tripping. Can I have one more card, please, for the Four of Pentacles? I have the Moon. You actually got like a couple cards. We'll get into them. So, like I said, letting go of things that used to make you stable before. Because I see the tree and this is upside down, this is reverse, it's reminding me of roots. I feel like it's like unrooting yourself. I did say that in another reading. If you were attracted to like another group, then you should probably go watch it. But it's like unrooting yourself and really revealing who you truly are. With that Emperor being in reverse, it's like it doesn't feel good to unroot yourself. If it honestly probably knocks you off your rocker. The Emperor is somebody who is like, I don't know why I want to say statistic. That's not the word I want to use. Strategic. There we go. The Emperor is very strategic, but in reverse, it's like it's like it's kind of overpowering. Like you want to know everything, but you really just can't get there to strategize. So it's kind of like hard for you to, you know, get in that emperor energy. But because you're unrooting, it's like it puts you in an energy of just like not really knowing how to strategize or how to plan things out or how to really be in your power. It's kind of hard for you to do that when you're unrooting things. It's like the moon sheds light on what we usually don't want to see, is what I feel like. It's crazy because I've never said it. I've always known that about the moon, but I never really said it. On here, the moon is actually crying. It's like really revealing things about yourself that you did not know or you just did not understand at first, and now that it's coming out, it's like it's like a big release. Like all the tears are finally, like now you're finally flowing. I feel like that's why you need to unroot yourself if you haven't already. You just unroot all the things that you thought you knew. What is the Six of Cups, please? And that's what I feel like letting go. It's like what you thought you knew, but finding where you were happiest in your past. And maybe it's like Spirit's like, this is not where you were happy, although you were having fun, but maybe you need to go past that and maybe like into your childhood and find where you were happy. Or you're like, maybe that was teenagers, but like if this isn't like, this is, you're still like young adult years, maybe go into your teenage years, your high school phases, you know, maybe go into like the past, some sort of the past that you used to be the happiest, within true happiness, not fake. What is this Six of Cups? We have the Emperor. Wow, we have the Emperor and the Empress in reverse. I just feel with both of those cards being in reverse, because that's a true pair, it just seems like it's out of balance. It's like because you look so deeply into the past. I kind of feel like that's why I came out in reverse before, because you look so deeply into the past sometimes, but in the wrong cups of the past, you are just off balance in a way, and that it just creates an uncensored balance because you're looking at the wrong part of the past. And that's why Spirit is saying surrender. It's kind of like allow those thoughts to come to you. And if these if these thoughts of things that you don't want come up, if these thoughts of things that you don't want tend to pop up, then unroot, get a little unbalanced. You got to get unbalanced to be balanced. I'm gonna get one more for the Six of Cups. It's like, don't get so lost in the thoughts or in what you thought you knew to the point where you're not taking care of yourself. It's like when you got to take care of both energies, both yin and yang. When you don't take care of your yang can't protect your yin. So just remember that, you guys. What's the Six of Cups? All right, I have two cards. We have the Princess of Torches, and then we also have the Seven of Swords. Okay, yeah. So with the Princess of Torches there, it's like really I feel like here you're trying to look at the past and transmute it into something that you have learned from, which you have learned from your past, obviously, because yeah, that's what humans do. We learn naturally. But I feel like you're trying to take it and really, it's such a brand new energy. You don't really know how to be this Empress yet, and that's completely okay. We're not always going to be an Empress or an Emperor as soon as we do something or as soon as we try something. But also with the Six of Cups, I'm kind of getting inner child. It's like a brand new thing for you to really go deep and try to understand yourself. And I definitely feel like it's kind of brand new because the Empress is in reverse. The Empress, I do feel like she takes care of that. She takes care of that Six of Cups. She takes care of that inner child to take care of herself now. You get what I'm saying? That's the biggest self-care card in this deck to me. Well, in tarot to me. And with that Seven of Swords, this is something new for you. That's why I feel like it's something new, because you know what it feels like not to delve deeply into yourself, to ignore it, to just still be having fun. But if you're having fun and you're really not in tune with yourself, are you truly having fun? Are you really having fun? And I feel like that's why I heard focus in your meditation, because now it's time to focus on you and realizing that you are the mountain. You're the only person that creates problems in your life, because if you perceive it as being a problem, then that's what it will be. Let's get some advice for you, my group threes. This is a beautiful reading. I love it. because it's just a big reading of learning and trying to understand yourself. I love this because you know yourself. I feel like you guys, whoever you are, know yourselves really well. Although this does weigh on you and it is kind of like a training. It does feel like you're training, and it's a lot of uncovering of sorts. Oh, there goes the drama card, the Five of Torches. But it's a lot of training. It's a lot of tending to yourself to get through it. Whew, it's a lot. Alrighty, Spirit. What's the advice for my group threes, please? One more good shuffle. Alright. The advice for my group threes. One more card, please. We have Breathe. That definitely came up for another group. Please go watch that. Fork in the Road. And we also have Imagine. I knew that came out. I don't know why. Imagine. I feel like with Breathe and Imagine, it's giving like meditate and really get in tune with your chakras, like your crown chakra. I don't know why I'm getting that with Imagine. I also found the meaning of Imagine because this deck I got off of Etsy, so it didn't come with a book. But it says the Oracle's message. Who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You are gifted the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board, or to help you see your goals, or meditating. What did I say? Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations. And imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world, as if by magic. And that's why I feel like you're kind of out of touch with your magician, the manifesting points within yourself. I feel like you're a little out of touch with that. I feel like Spirit is reminding you that you're still a manifesting being. You're still a magical being. You're still a spiritual being, whoever you are. Like I was saying before, it kind of relates back to the message, the mountain is you. If you imagine it, you create it, you guys. You can create the life that you want. And that's what I was kind of emphasizing about the Six of Cups. You can literally sit there and look at your memories, and if that's what you want from your memories, then let it be. And if it's even from your imagination, then so let it be, right? Fork in the road. I do feel like with fork in the road, long story short, it's literally a fork in the road. And you're up here, I feel like Spirit is saying you're gonna have a decision to make, but it's all about choosing what's right for you. It's all about choosing what's right for you, and it may not be what you imagined, but at the same time, usually when we manifest, it kind of either comes to us in a lesser version, exactly how we want it, or more than what we wanted. You know, you can't really pick and choose what the universe gives you, and I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. It's emphasizing here with the fork in the road. You are going to have a choice to choose one of these days, and I feel like that's honestly surrendering or not, you know? That's very interesting. I really want to know when this reading hits for you, when it really as you go on and after you watch this reading and it starts to really resonate, please come back and comment because I love to hear about you all stories. I love to see how my readings help you all. And Breathe. I feel like this Breathe card is more so a reminder. Well, it is advice. Breathe. Literally just breathe, you guys. Literally. And realize you're on this earth for a reason. You're not here to do, you're here to be. You're here to experience, you're here to live. Realize life is not just about being alive, it's about living it too. And I feel like that's what Spirit is here to emphasize for you all. But yeah, my group threes, I hope this reading helped you guys so much. I loved giving this reading. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I am offering personal readings right now for the entire month of January. I am offering 50% off all of my readings, so you guys can book with me below. Yeah, I hope you guys liked my energy like I loved yours, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. I also found the meaning of Imagine because this deck I got off Etsy, so it didn't come with a book. But it says the Oracle's message. Who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You are gifted the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board, or excuse me, to help you see your goals, or meditating. What did I say? Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations. And imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world, as if by magic. And that's why I feel like you're kind of out of touch with your magician, the manifesting points within yourself. I feel like you're a little out of touch with that. I feel like Spirit is reminding you that you're still a manifesting being, you're still a magical being, you're still a spiritual being, whoever you are. Like I was saying before, it kind of relates back to the message, the mountain is you. If you imagine it, you create it, you guys. You can create the life that you want. And that's what I was kind of emphasizing about the Six of Cups. You can literally sit there and look at your memories, and if that's what you want from your memories, then let it be. And if it's even from your imagination, then so mote it be, right? Fork in the road. I do feel like with fork in the road, long story short, it's literally a fork in the road. And you're up here, I feel like Spirit is saying you're gonna have a decision to make, but it's all about choosing what's right for you. It's all about choosing what's right for you, and it may not be what you imagined, but at the same time, usually when we manifest, it kind of either comes to us in a lesser version, exactly how we want it, or more than what we wanted. You know, you can't really pick and choose what the universe gives you, and I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. It's emphasizing here with the fork in the road. You are going to have a choice to choose one of these days, and I feel like that's honestly surrendering or not, you know? That's very interesting. I really want to know when this reading hits for you, when it really as you go on and after you watch this reading and it starts to really resonate, please come back and comment because I love to hear about you all stories. I love to see how my readings help you all. And breathe. I feel like this breathe card is more so of a reminder. Well, it is advice. Breathe. Literally just breathe, you guys. Literally. And realize you're on this earth for a reason. You're not here to do, you're here to be. You're here to experience. You're here to live. Realize life is not just about being alive. It's about living it too. And I feel like that's what Spirit is here to emphasize for you all. But yeah, my group threes, I hope this reading helped you guys so much. I loved giving this reading. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I am offering personal readings right now for the entire month of January. I am offering 50% off all of my readings, so you guys can book with me below. Yeah, I hope you guys liked my energy like I loved yours, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.